To currency, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 5 years ago.
Okay, 5 years ago. Okay, now was this guy, did he give you the princess treatment?
He did, actually.
So why did it end?
He was married. And it gave me 2 months to
Girl,
get
he
him
didn't give
fixed.
you no princess.
I didn't know.
But I ain't gonna hold y'all. Everything went to hell around that time, bro.
Hold on.
Socially fine. I'll stand on that.
Is Wendy Williams dead?
Oh yeah, I see it right now.
But yeah.
Oh, she got that shit on Oprah Network.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oprah
She look
Winfrey.
real old right here.
The bitch, I ain't.
Kendra
My
G.
bad. My fault. The lady, not lady. This woman is old.
She
What's
look
the difference
real
between a
old.
woman and a lady?
Kendra G.
I said, what's
The same thing from
Kendra
same
G.
difference between a man and a gentleman.
No, other way.
I don't know if I got the wherewithal, the capacity to answer that right now. That's a good question.
Say that for the next one.
Yeah, what's the difference between a lady and a woman? Phil, remember that.
Man, I ain't got no goddamn milk. I can't get no damn. Ain't got no cereal.
But yeah, man, I'm finna play this shit, man.
I'm Kendra G, and this is Dating Download, where singles from different generations get real about modern dating.
He just seems boring. He just looked boring to me.
Every episode, singles from different generations get honest about their age and their experience and how it shapes the way we all date.
You've been married before?
No,
Okay.
I haven't. I've been proposed to like 4 times.
4 different times is a lot.
We're gonna break it down, but in the end, will they download or delete?
I definitely want to see you again.
I want to see you as well.
I don't know if I was lying. Like I said, I'm shallow.
Let's find out. On this episode, I'm sitting down with Julie. She's a 37-year-old mother of 2 who needs are simple. All she wants is a good man who's gonna treat her like a princess. Is that too much to ask for? Well, let's find out. Welcome, Julie. Hey, Julie, you're looking good, girl.
Thank you, you did too.
You look cute.
Thank you.
All right, let's have a seat. Let's get into
Okay,
it.
yes.
Now, before we get into the blind date we set you up on, let me get to know Julie more. How old are you?
I'm 37.
37.
Yes.
Okay, have you ever been married?
No,
Never married, but I
Never.
have heard you've been proposed to 4 times.
I have.
And you didn't marry any of them.
Absolutely not.
Okay, 4 times, how many men?
4 men, 4 different men.
Should I like stop in between? I should stop like in between, right? Because it's 15 minutes, 16 minutes long, right? What is going on? What the fuck?
Bro, the bitch said she's shallow. Like,
Did she admit it? She said that?
yes.
Oh my
4
god.
different men,
Yes.
and none of them were
Right.
good enough to be your husband.
She
No.
said,
Now you are a mom?
Yes.
Okay, how many?
she's 4 years old, talking about she want to be treated like a princess. What are we talking about?
Right.
Mm.
You want to be treated like a kid?
Not even the queen.
You got that bill.
Kids.
2 boys.
2 boys. By the same man?
No.
How old are your children now?
18 and 20.
18 and 20. Okay. So you said you want the princess treatment. What is the princess treatment to you? Your mother a queen?
Yes, my dad treats her like a princess still.
Okay, now, did your mother have kids before she met your dad?
No, they've been married 40 years.
So now you know that is a difference. Your mother didn't come to the game with 2 kids. You come into the game with 2 kids by 2 different men. That's not your mama.
But the men ain't in the kids' life.
It don't matter. That's not how your mother met your daddy. Your
You're
daddy
right.
provided for you and the children that he created. So I'm not saying you can't get this, but I think a lot of times women say, I want what my mother has, but if you're gonna be honest, are you what your mother was? Have you ever thought about that?
I have not actually in that way.
Yeah, you know, because the request is, I think your kids are grown. Do they still live with you?
No, I actually have a grandson. My oldest has a baby.
Child, we making the big, we keeping this legacy
Yo,
going. So what I've
this is really frying me, bro. I ain't gonna hold
What'd she
y'all.
say?
This is frying me. Like, are y'all not like outraged?
She said something about her grandson. What'd she say?
It don't even matter.
Outraged is not the word.
Yeah, I want
What's the
I'm
word?
not outraged. I mean, I'm just like,
The audacity is crazy.
I'm not even really even appalled, to be honest.
The
More
appalled
so.
is the
Like,
perfect word.
No, this is real
Like
Tuesday.
yeah, for real though. You know what I'm saying? Like she just saying some bullshit. She on the TV show, man. She gonna say whatever bullshit she think work. Before she was doing it, she would on somebody's clock.
We gonna keep going.
learned is sometimes the children become an issue, not an issue, but they got to consider providing, right? So I think that wouldn't be your case because you have older boys. But then I've heard this, when the boys get older, are they protective of their mama? So does a new guy have to get through your sons? Are they going to give them a hard time? Has that happened?
It's never happened.
Okay.
My kids are, my youngest is protective. We're very close.
Okay.
And he's not protective in the sense of he says something to the man or anything like that. He's
Okay.
never actually even said anything to me.
Okay.
But no one, I feel like, has ever even tried, even the relationship that the man has lived with me, because I've had men live with me before.
Okay.
They never really tried to be a father or get to know my kids like that. And that has always been like a turn off for me, because some of these guys, especially one.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think I want to finish watching this. I think I made a mistake. I don't think we need to watch this. I don't think we need to watch it. Not gonna lie to you.
Why you don't want to watch it, bro?
Bro, like, what is going on, bro? What is this? Like, what is she talking about? You done had niggas, and that's what I'm talking about, bro. Remember when I was saying earlier, if she wants you, she gonna have you, and she gonna worry about that other shit later. She wasn't worried about these niggas being a father to her kids or nothing. Had them all in the house, bro. Talking about I've been proposed to 4 times. And I did absolutely not choose none of them.
You the problem. I'm telling you, that's what it is. You the goddamn.
Damn, nigga say?
You the problem.
Oh, okay. You the problem. You the problem.
Yeah, you got to sip that shit, man. You the goddamn problem.
Yeah, she the problem for sure.
Yeah, and they didn't goddamn dodged the bullet.
He belongs to the
That's all I'm
streets.
saying right here.
She belonged to the streets. Yeah, no.
Yeah, for sure.
Had a child that he had custody of, so they lived with me too. So the kid and him lived with me, and I treated my son like his son, like he was mine.
Was he paying all the bills?
No, absolutely not.
Girl, then you was crazy. You.
Tell her, Kendra G. Tell her, Kendra.
Listen,
let's
you know shit
I ain't gonna
fucked
say
up
that.
when Kendra G is holding you accountable. You know shit fucked up, bro.
Tell her, Kendra.
Well, see, and I'm a little different when it comes to that though, because like in this economy, shit. Personally, I won't move back with my mother, but you know, I get it. But if it's just like, where's the mother at? Where's the mother to this kid at? Unless I'm missing something.
What's the question? Say it again.
Where's the mother to this kid? If she said that her son and her grandson stay with her for a while, but you know she treated her grandson like her son, I'm asking, where's the mother?
Her daughter at?
No. I'm asking, no. Where's the mother of the child?
If she's the grandmama, that mean her daughter.
No, fool.
No, what he's saying
she only got 2 sons.
What he's saying is how can she treat her grandson like her son if there's a mother present? So he's assuming the mother is not present. That's why he's asking where she is, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming she's not present. I'm not saying how can she do that. I'm just asking the question of, were you the last resort, or is it something that he knew he could do? Because if you taking care of the son and his son, you're treating his son like your son, where's the mother to do anything? Like, is she just not in the picture? Is she dead? Like, again, too many variables or not enough information, because what are we talking about here?
Listen. I don't think that necessarily means that the mother isn't there, but she don't have her own man and her own relationship to tend to. So she kind of overcompensating her grandkids as her own kids. Because I mean, even with women that's married is still with their husband and stuff like that, they tend to do that. Sometimes it be because, hey, like deep down inside, they know that they didn't do as best they could with their actual kids, so they try to make up for it and give the grandkids the love and dedication they didn't give to the actual kids. It's possible that she still was around or whatever. It's possible. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is making me mad. I don't need to be watching shit like this. Cause why is this on TV? Why? Who signed off on this? Oprah, you will pay for your crime.
I mean, this is again, bro. This is normal.
I know it's normal, but I've been drinking.
Oh, okay.
You needed. So wait a minute. So a man lives with you with his kids. He wasn't even loving on your child, and you were paying all the bills. We need a doctor to make sure her temperature is right.
This was in my 20s. I learned.
Okay.
Damn. So how old you is?
She's 37.
So your kid had a kid by the time you was. Hold on. So she
she said her kids was 20 and 18.
So she had the kid at the age of 17 and 19.
So how old are you now? now?
I'm 37 now.
Okay, so let's come to currency. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 5 years ago.
Okay, 5 years ago. Okay, now was this guy, did he give you the princess treatment?
He did, actually.
So why did it end?
He was married. And they gave me 2 months to get him
he didn't give
fixed.
you no princess treatment.
I didn't know.
He gave you shut up, don't tell my wife.
I didn't know he was married.
Right, but that's not
Hey,
princess
you ready
treatment
for that,
because he
bitch?
was
Any
married
bitch
to
fucking with a
wanted me to stay
married
with him.
man knows
She had
that
a
that man
boyfriend.
married. That don't exist. Any bitch fucking with a married man knows that nigga married. That does not exist in real life. See, because she wasn't 19 and how old she was?
She said,
What year?
Shut
No, I'm
up,
saying what year was it?
Shut look. She said this
She
situation that she
32.
talking about, right, was 5 years ago. This bitch was old as
Oh,
hell.
whoa.
So
She
she
was
would be
32.
32.
So
She be
yeah. The
32.
way that social media works, the way that society works, it's very hard as an American citizen, especially if y'all live in the same. Does he live in the same city as me? I've been tuned out. They live in the same city, or do we know that yet?
No. She ain't get
We don't know
Man.
that yet. We don't know all that.
That don't really matter. She
But
married
yeah,
you.
I just want to put my
Listen.
opinion on
Like
that.
it
Ain't no
be
way she didn't know that man was married.
okay. Look, Rashad. She knew the nigga was married, right? But my thing is, this is the bullshit I be talking about, bro. You on this bitch flexing like you been proposed to 4 times. That don't fucking count. He was just
That is
talking.
definitely not the flex that anybody in the world thinks that is. Like to
But
say that I've been proposed to, but okay, so and you've never been married. Proposed to 4 times and never been married. Something wrong with the pussy.
you know, like Young Thug. Like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, niggas on that.
Bruh, like,
Man,
Shad, this what I'm saying. Shad, this what I'm saying. I agree with what you're saying, right? To say you've been proposed to, but you haven't been married is not a flex. But what I'm saying is this particular situation does not fucking count. You're telling people somebody proposed to you, and that nigga was whispering sweet nothings in your fucking ear. Like that nigga was just talking. That's married nigga game. Yes, that's married nigga game. I'm gonna leave my wife for you. We gonna be together. Ooh.
Right, dumbass.
Bitches be lying.
They're weird, okay? It was weird.
Okay, well, listen, first of all, we in a new world, and I have met people who are fine with poly relationships. Are you open-minded
No, that's why I left.
How long did y'all date before you realized he was married?
About a year.
You dated a man for a year and didn't know he was married?
I mean, he had children with this woman, and I was around for Thanksgivings and Christmases, and I would go to her house to pick up their grandchild. Like, we were friends.
Hold on, let me. Did she just say what I think? Hold on, wait a second.
I would go to her house to pick up their grandchild. Like, we were friends. Me and the girl didn't have any problems.
Okay, run it back because I'm confused what she's talking about. Her whose child she picking up?
The
His
wife.
grandkid.
The wife's child.
No, she's picking up their grandchild.
Whose grandchild?
The dude that she was dating.
He has a grandchild?
No, wait. She didn't say no. She said there, but it's the thing. She didn't say that
Like
she had a
something they
dude
said.
by this nigga. No, let's just play it back and see.
Left.
How long did y'all date before you realized he was married?
About a year.
You dated a man for a year and didn't know he was married?
I mean, he had children with this woman, and I was around for Thanksgivings and Christmases, and I would go to her house to pick up their grandchild. Like, we were friends. Me and the girl didn't have any problems, but they told me they were divorced.
That's not
So
clear.
when did
I
you
don't know
realize
whose
he was
grandchild it
married?
is. But
He had a
she's at family
said there.
functions.
She said there, as in the wife and the husband.
Yeah.
They have a grandchild. Like, bitch, what's going on? So you the young hoe in the old ass situation at the family functions as the side piece. You wasn't there. She was probably, look, this is how this shit went down. She was probably friends with this nigga's like niece or some shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's how she got into this situation. You knew that nigga was married. If you're going to family functions and you don't see the dynamic of said relationships, you a different level of stupid. Like, it ain't even funny.
See,
Well, I mean, yeah.
listen, listen, shut up. These bitches want to play dumb. They be moving, bro. They be moving how they be moving because they know plot armor can just be like, oh my God, I'm just a girl. I didn't know. I'm a victim.
Delusional people do not sit well with negative thoughts. So no matter what she does or what goes on in her life, she just expels said negative thoughts and she can live in a life of delusion. So if you genuinely sat there and thought that you was not dealing with a nigga that had a wife and a life, your ass was just expelling the thought of that being a possibility out your mind. Cause what family fun? Like, run it back one more time. She's at family fun. These are like, she's at Thanksgiving I think she said, like, run it back real quick. What family
No,
functions
that's
is
why
it?
I left.
How long did y'all date before you realized he was married?
About a year.
You dated a man for a year and didn't know he was married?
I mean, he had children with this woman, and I was around for Thanksgivings and Christmases, and I would go to her house to pick up their grandchild. Like, we were friends. Me and the girl didn't have any problems, but they told me they were divorced.
So when did you realize he was married?
He had a death in his family, and I went to the funeral in Alabama. And one of the people in
Roll Tide.
the family was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" Like, she kept hinting, and I was like, "Well, is there something that I need to know?" Because the baby mama was there too. Like, you know.
Wait, he had a baby mama and a wife?
No, that's his wife. But I thought it was just his kid's mother because she was around
Okay.
for things.
She
and I
got
went
some
to go pick
sin
up
up on
the
that
kids,
couch.
and
I don't
had
know
a
what's
number, and I
going
went
on.
to Christmas and
Is that a skirt or some
Cool,
shorts?
child. I'm so happy
It's
we
a
put you on a
dress.
date, child, because we
It's
got
a
to
fucking
introduce you
jacket.
to new
It's a
men.
trench coat,
All right,
actually.
listen. So we set Julie
With
up
the
with a
ass
really
out.
nice guy. His name is Roger. He also has a few kids himself.
Hold
a
on,
good
wait a
job,
second.
family values.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Hold on.
they just walk past atrocities. They just walk past it because you can't think about the negativity. She just explained some heinous shit that you couldn't waterboard out of me, right? But here we go. You know what I'm saying? It's out there now. The CIA couldn't whoop that out of me. Well, probably could, but that's how serious I am about absolutely not saying none of that shit. And then they just glaze past it. I guess the producers said keep going or something, but it's like, yeah, like I would like to know a little bit more, but I guess that's not the nature of this show. But it's like, sorry, you was just living life, ruining homes. Don't matter. Fuck it. That was the past.
Man, listen.
5 years later, she wanted to find a man now,
Listen,
her own man.
I'm with you, right? I'm with you, right? But did anybody catch how she was Kendra G, this woman on the screen right now? Did anybody catch how she was like about to introduce this thing? Like she just using slurs, bro. Like, do y'all know?
Oh,
It
run it
is.
back.
Like
Slurs.
Where's
slurs.
the
She called
slur?
this nigga a
Where's the
nigger.
No,
no?
she called a nigga a nice guy. Listen to this.
That's
That's a
a
slur.
slur.
To
Yes.
Christmas and
That nigga said,
Cool,
I'm too
Like, did you just
fucking
call me a
nice.
bitch? Like, you think I'm pussy? That's how I
She
heard
should
that.
have been
child.
like, it's
I'm
this
so happy we put
gangster
you.
ass nigga from the fucking Bronx pulling up to this bitch right now, gonna smack you on your ass and take you to Applebee's.
You feel me?
That's what he
And
said.
beat her doonies down.
On
You
a date,
feel
child,
me?
because we got to introduce you to new men. All right, listen. So we set Julie up with a really nice guy. His name is
My
Roger.
bad. My bad.
He also
Go
has a
ahead.
few kids himself,
Nah,
a
I'm
good
good.
job, family values. So it seems like this
Roger got
could be
3
a good
kids.
fit. I'm looking forward to seeing how this all played
So it's
itself
about to be
out.
5
Let's take
kids
a
in this
look at
equation.
Julie and Roger.
Ball out.
She
Hey,
look
nice
better
to
right
meet you.
here, facially.
hello.
I think.
Nice to meet
You
you.
look amazing.
My
Bitch.
first impression when I saw my date, I was so disappointed because he's not my typical type. I like high yellow
Okay.
men with lots of tattoos. So I was like,
Oh,
he just seems boring.
You called
He just
it.
looked
Hold on,
boring to me.
So where you from?
I'm
40 years,
You
you
called
pushing
it.
40, talking about you like high yellow men with your ass would have these be look, you know how a nigga, you know how bitches say if a
Is this
nigga
a Tyler Perry character?
hold on, bro. You know how bitches say if you like short petite women, you might as well date a little boy. I know y'all heard that before. You might as well date a 18-year-old, a 17. You said you like high yellow niggas with a bunch of tattoos. So your 40-year-old ass want a 21-year-old light skinned nigga?
That ain't
Like
even it. She want a
who
nigga in prison. She wants a nigga like
I'm
on
not.
parole. She wants a nigga that's incarcerated. She wants a nigga that she
Where
got
are
to put J
you?
pay down for him to get
I'm not
noodles and
trying to
honey
hate on
buns.
Shorty. I'm not trying to hate on Shorty, but like, where is she meeting these niggas from?
She ain't got to.
Yeah,
I mean,
but where is he meeting these niggas in regular life? I mean, I don't know who this
you.
lady is. I can't really say as far as the type of the archetype that she really carrying, but the way that she pushing and the stuff that she's saying. But then again, she was somebody's, you know what I'm saying, jump off
She
at
been a buzz
32.
down. That's what I'm saying. Kids
Yeah.
at
So
17 and
let me not
19.
speak about her like she really, you know what I mean? So yeah. That's just crazy. That's a crazy like sentence to say, and it's like I don't know, man.
Miss
But okay,
Roger.
okay.
He also has a few kids himself, a good job, family values. So it seems like this could be a
Look
good
who.
fit. I'm looking forward to seeing how this all played itself out. Let's take a look at Julie and Roger.
Hey, nice to meet you.
hello. Nice to meet you.
You look amazing.
Like
My
these type
first
of women
impression when I saw my
find it to
date.
be like a badge of honor. My bad, bro. It's like a badge of honor to reject niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a genuine feeling or is it just like I'm on camera, I'm gonna be seen, I can't be seen, not fucking with the high yellow, light skinned, tall tattoo nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just interesting. Like interesting.
Hey,
But go ahead. Like
hey,
just based on that statement, I know that like the shit didn't pan out. Like just solely based on that statement, I can tell you didn't fuck with this nigga.
hey, Shaw, how Ti verse start on that song Soldier? I need a soldier, some chopping down, round, turning it down, turning it down. Yeah, that's all I hear.
Yeah, she like a delinquent. She trying to find Jody, you know what I'm saying? Baby boy kind of nigga, but light skin though, you know what I'm saying? She trying to have somebody fuck her credit up.
And these the niggas, and these the shorties, y'all niggas gonna end up marrying and getting played with
Because
because she
she's
gonna.
still fucking that nigga from 2019.
It ain't like, that's possible. What I'm saying is, at some point, she gonna realize that she can't have her way at all. Right now, she can still get dick from these niggas that she can't. She might not be able to get commitment, but she can still get dick from the type of niggas that she like. So when them niggas ain't even trying to fuck with her, then she gonna, now she probably in church. Now she really trying to take shit serious, and she gonna wanna fuck with a nigga like this. She gonna be like, you know what, that was my husband. So then she gonna start fucking with a nigga like this. She gonna trick this nigga into signing his life over to death row. Because in order for her to choose him, then it gotta be worth something. You know what I'm saying? She ain't just gonna pick a broke nigga like this. She gonna pick a nigga that's well off, or she gonna try to anyway. She really gonna take what she can get. But either way, them niggas gonna, if they green, you know what I'm saying? If they don't know what they doing, they gonna fall for it. And then they
So
gonna be
yeah,
40, 50
where
years
that where that
old.
hoe, where that hoe?
You know what I'm saying? Left with nothing.
I was
Having
so
to start over.
disappointed because he's not my typical type. I like high yellow men with lots of tattoos. So I was like, he just seems boring.
This bitch want Lee Chopper.
He just
She
looked
want a
boring to me.
So where
19-year-old.
you
I'm
from?
trying to
I'm
tell
from
you, bro. She
Vegas.
want a
What
nigga
about you?
about
I'm from
fresh
Brooklyn,
out
New
of
York.
high school.
Like high yellow men with lots of tattoos. So I was like, he just seems boring. He just looked boring to me.
So where you from?
I'm from Vegas. What about you?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's far
You been in
away.
New York before?
Yes, I have. I've been to Manhattan though.
Manhattan? Oh, that's the rich area.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You have kids?
I do have kids. You have kids?
I do, but my kids are grown, so.
Well, I have two older and then one younger.
Okay, so you started over.
Yeah.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Do you have anybody that thinks they're married to you?
No, they're married to me. You been married before?
No.
It's such a
Okay.
wild line of questioning.
Bro, and she don't
It's
even
wild,
want
bro.
this nigga. She don't
It's
even
wild.
want this nigga. And she is
Really playing
asking
this man face.
serious. Bro.
Go ahead, run it.
She got, bro, y'all can't see it, but it's steam coming out my ears, bro.
I've been proposed to
Maybe it
like
goes
4
somewhere.
times. I say no.
Okay, hold
Is
on.
this
Let
just
me
like a
stop.
part? Is
Let
this
me
her
stop
elevator
laughing.
speech?
You say
This
what?
is a part of her elevator speech. That's how she introduces herself to new people. Uh, uh, I was fucking with a nigga that was married. I've been proposed to 4 times. Like that's just the thing. My name is whatever, Brianna, whatever the fuck this whole name is. Like that's a part of her elevator speech. That's how she meet people. It's not the flex you think it is.
Bro, I ain't gonna
And it's not that
lie.
interesting. I would just not tell people that. Like, if I got proposed to and did not get married, I did not get proposed to. Like, that never happened. If I proposed to a woman, she said no, I never proposed to her.
know a lot, obviously.
I mean, no, it's not bad, but 4 different times is a lot.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like
Right.
it's not genuine though.
Yeah, I feel you.
I do look for like genuine because I feel like a lot of people.
Genuine, you don't even like this nigga. And you, my bad. I'm gonna
I mean,
Put on
she
this.
got to do this. She got to play the. She got to do right what they're doing right now. She has to. It's contractual, probably.
The only reason, like, because I would say, let's not act like she wouldn't do this in person. If this was outside of cameras, he wouldn't even have a chance. Like, unless he was
But
like
what's
leading with
crazy
money.
is just sitting here watching these two people sit at the table. I don't see too much of a gap between these two human beings as far as maybe they like start talking about their status in society and something changes. But like I could go to Cheesecake Factory and see these two niggas sitting at the table talking about shit and they've been in a relationship for a year or two. You know what I'm saying? So like it's not like you look like you need something higher up than this nigga. Like that nigga look like your speed. Like no disrespect, she like genuinely look like her speed, and that's not disrespect. Like no disrespect at all. Like I don't really get where she coming from.
Not gonna lie. Depending on how well he doing, this nigga might be too good for her, chat. Not gonna lie. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
you know
Not gonna
what?
lie.
You know what? You might have one there.
You know,
Baby, he got other things going on, but her baggage, 4 proposals and what 2 kids, you got a lot going on. And you real like open about it and direct, you got a lot going on already.
side note, like this nigga look like the wholesome version of Gucci Man from this side view.
Yes.
Like if this nigga
You
put
know
an
what?
ice cream cone under his eye.
He does look like the wholesome version of Gucci. The clone version though, not the original Gucci.
Yeah.
Clone.
Persona, especially in the beginning,
Yeah.
the honeymoon stage, they say, you know,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna show their true colors in the beginning.
Hey, from the side he look like Gucci Man. From the front he look like the nigga that played Biggie in that movie.
That's tough.
On the
Of
first
course
date.
not.
Hopefully.
And then once they get comfortable, things change. Yeah.
Yes. I ask for a lot. No.
Tell me. What
I
you
want
ask,
the
what you
sun,
ask
the
for?
moon, the stars. My dad's always just treated my mom like a princess, so I grew up like that.
Yeah.
And I love when a man can be a man and, you know, they worship the ground you walk in. So I feel like
That's,
Okay, so hold on.
I feel like if,
feel the love.
yeah, if
So I've always found that like no woman that's genuinely interested in me says these things. Like she's saying very repelling things. Like you're saying very repelling things. And it's like you're not gonna say that to a guy that you actually genuinely into because you don't want a man that's actually giving you the sun, the moon, and the stars, right? You're gonna not be interested. You're gonna have the ick for that guy. I'm saying, does he have the ability to do it? Is he willing to do it? But is he actually doing it? Are completely different things. And that guy that's just open, just barely knowing you, just getting to know you within the first couple months, a couple years of knowing you, he's trying to do all that. I mean, even your grandma gonna tell you, you probably need to fuck with that nigga because it's like, why is he doing all that? I know you, and you're kind of ass. So it's like, what about you is making him want to do that? And you know you look in the mirror every day. You think about your flaws all the time. You're like, why is this nigga doing this? So it's like,
not gonna lie, to your
um,
point,
I heard too many women talk to me in this manner that I was actually interested in.
to your point, um damn, I just forgot the term for it. But the word she's using is kind of I don't know what to call it. The
Condescending.
nah. It's like she
It is
is,
how this
it's
goes.
like
Like,
it's not virtue signaling, but it's like what I'm saying is, okay, so let's take it back to the voice memo guy, right? Let's imagine he is the guy on this first date, right? Her saying stuff like this, if you good at pattern recognition, you get what I'm saying, and you go through enough dates and you can kind of, you know what I'm saying, enough experience to kind of be like, okay, well, when, you know what I'm saying, when this happened or when it was going like this, you know, it kind of like the person turned out to be like this. What I'm saying is,
right.
for like in these type of dynamics, right? The reason she's saying all this is because she expects him to make it worth it for her to be involved
Right.
with him.
So
The reason
people
she would
people be calling that shit. All right, go ahead.
The reason she wouldn't say that to a nigga she actually fuck with is because he already made it. You know what I'm saying? Like he already got what
Facts.
she looking for.
Right. Exactly.
So she not gonna mention none of that stuff to him until, if ever, until she start feeling less than, or she still start feeling
So
like she
in
losing
this
in it,
in this time, she's pretty much playing. She's role playing.
right?
She is fantasizing and daydreaming in your face about like if you was the guy, this is what she would already imagine you are doing or going to do for her. See what I'm saying? You ain't actually gotta ever do it.
Cook nigga.
At no point. You don't actually got to do it. She's gonna just insert. Essentially, I'm just repeating what you said. Essentially, she's gonna insert you into that fantasy. So since she immediately say like, okay, he's not matching what I would like physically, so she has to just essentially like pretty much what niggas were saying, play in that man's face. She's just playing in his face of the fantasy that she builds for niggas, and letting you know like that's pretty much the only way you're gonna fuck with me is if you can give me the sun, the moon, and the stars. And it's like you wouldn't expect that from that light skinned nigga with the tattoo, right? You're not gonna even mention the sun, the moon, and the stars. Because I guess since he looked like a scammer or a trapper or a rock star or something, you just assume that he got it. So you know, don't even mention that. But go ahead, my fault. My fault.
But see, this is what I'm saying. I mean, not to get too off topic, bro, but I feel like all this dating shit, like the discourse and everything, how it's going on right now, I feel like this is an extension of high school. All this shit is about sex. They can say, "Oh, I want a nigga that do this, that got this, or whatever." But when a nigga that hit all them buttons is right there in their face, all they worried about is getting a piece of it. All that other shit they gonna worry about after. And
Yeah,
it,
once they start to role play, once they start to live with the fantasy in their head about you, yeah, like okay, so that's kind of what I was saying about the dude with the voice memo or the voicemail, right? You didn't allow her to build up the fantasy for you, right? In reality, to me, to an extent, especially the way that he said it, he kind of made it weird. You know what I mean? So it's like, dude, right here so far is playing it cool, but I can only imagine if Shorty was on the date saying those things that she's saying right now. This woman, that white girl's on the date saying that shit to that white dude that left the memo. I imagine that would kind of spark a nigga to say like, "Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You already annoying. You already talking about the sun, the moon, and the stars, and a nigga groveling at your feet, right? I'm trying to go ahead and bang out because I can might be able to think about that shit if I like what. Well, I ain't gonna get too graphic, but if I like what you look like naked, you know what I'm saying? If I like, how Tyler was saying, if I like how your anatomy built and things like that, because that date, like right now, this date is already cringe. Like you're not being genuine. Wig big as a bitch. Like you know what I'm saying. I hate them tall wig assholes with the part and shit. You know what I'm saying. I just can't stand it. But that's neither here nor there. That's my personal preference anyway. But yeah, like that's how I see it. Like you gotta play the role. So maybe like that's what I'm saying. We gotta see where it goes because I feel like he's playing the situation nice, but I feel like he's peeping what we're peeping. You can kind of tell by his demeanor. Just look at the screenshot. You can tell by his demeanor. He's just locked in listening. Like he's just listening. He's not smiling, leaning forward, fingers still locked. And look, and this bitch is just in her own little fantasy world. Like that's like look, you like they're not engaged with each other energy wise. She's just fucking talking, and he's like, "What's up with this hoe?" Like you can kind of tell. Like once you play it, you can kind of tell. The bro just like what I don't know. Cause he got 3 kids already. You know, a nigga with 3 kids been around the block at least once or twice. He know about a bitch or two. 3 kids with more than one chick.
okay, so look though. So I'm gonna say this, right? You saying like they not engaged or whatever, but I think it's fair to say that he not connected with her because she's not giving him nothing to connect to. She asked him a couple
Yeah,
questions to determine
right.
like whether or not she can say he ain't shit or he actually got the
She's
mindset
trying
or
to be,
whatever.
yeah, she's
But
baiting with that bullshit. Yeah,
but
yeah,
but
yeah.
but everything after that was about herself. Like she not even
Correct.
showing like what do you like to do? Like what do you like if we were to go on a date outside of this, where would it be? You know what I'm saying? What type of food do you like?
Right.
She's not feeding
That
pouring into him
giddiness
at
isn't
all.
it. She's just talk, yeah, like, yeah, she's just giving these weird ass, like, my type questions, like, answers or like conversation pieces, and he has nothing to really go off of. So, yeah, like, you can kind of tell, like, he's just waiting for something to be said about him. It's not really happening.
Yeah, I mean, cause what can he say about like she doing everything? Cause it's about her. Like it ain't about him at all. Cause she's not interested in him. If she was, she'll
Right.
be looking at him like with her hand on her face, just like so, like you know what I'm saying? Like
My
what,
nigga
like
didn't. I don't even think he specifically asked her about the whole like proposal thing because I feel like that situation like that the whole been proposed to 4 times is like a null and void kind of amount of information, right? Like that's not really that's something that you might ask if that conversation gets brought up about proposals and things like that. I wouldn't mind knowing that 2, 3, 4 years into knowing the bitch that she got proposed to 4 times before me. I'm not saying, oh, I don't want to know, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really that interesting. It's not really something that I care to know as a like as a person, a potential suitor for you.
Okay.
So
So,
it's like,
oh, my bad. Go ahead.
what am I going to? My bad. Like basically to your point, what is he to say to that? Because that's the most interesting thing she said about herself. And it's like, what are you to say to that? Like, oh, why didn't it work? I guess. And then she just gonna talk down the niggas that she used to fuck with? Like, what are you to like? What are you to really say to that?
So another thing, based off like their interaction, right? So what if voice memo guy thought like the date was good, he was feeling her or whatever. He go to kiss her at the end of the night, and she just kind of do like the girl be doing Rick Ross, just kind of like move her face, like how Jada Pinkett be doing Will Smith when he try to kiss her in public. She just like she just like it's just a instinctual reaction. Just move her face like she ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ugh, nigga. Like what I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? So now he like, damn, like I thought we was good. Like I thought we was feeling it, you know what I'm saying? And she giving him the vibes like she don't really fuck with him like that. That white bitch been single, so she say 3 years. Now, like I said, single for 3 years don't mean you ain't got no dick in 3 years. But she probably doing the same shit. If she go on TikTok and expose this dude like this, she probably talking about herself and what she want, what she expect, what she desire, all this shit. And he like, okay, I can do that. That's nothing. And then, you know what I'm saying? And, now he just like, damn, like,
Yeah,
really?
like, but what, like, it is kind of like a what's in it for me type shit. Like, what can I get out of it kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely could see that. And those are the questions you gotta ask when you're dealing with a person like this. But like you said, the niggas that don't really have a backbone and don't really care about themselves, they're not going to make that distinction. See, me, I'm the type of nigga. I'm gonna keep it strictly like conversational for a chick like her. Like with a woman like her, she cute, so I'm gonna continue to keep in contact. But I'm not going to make an effort to see you and do things like that. I want to see, especially for a second date, not necessarily is she trying to fuck, but are you willing to take that step to, because 9 times out of 10, I'm the one that proposed the date from the jump street, the initial date, right? Are you willing to take that step and actually do it for me? Because it's like, yeah, like you're clearly, I ain't gonna say self-centered, but she's giving signs of self-centered. She a mom, a
Narcissism.
single mom, of that, so you already know she thinks she moving mountains and shit. She very, very happy to tell you her proposal denial. She's very happy to tell you about that shit. Like she's giving that like she's not sitting at this table.
Like
Shorty
she
not
ain't
sitting at this
easy.
table right now. Facts. She's not sitting at the table right now for Buddy. She's sitting at the table solely for her. She's not really worried about him at all, especially since he's not her type person. Her Puerto Rican poppy.
She want a nigga like Trill Sammy.
Right.
Okay, my fault, my fault, my fault.
Show their true
Go ahead.
colors
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
beginning on the
Of
first
course
date.
not.
Hopefully.
And then once they get comfortable, things change. Yeah.
Yes. I ask for a lot. No.
Tell me. What
I
you
want
ask,
the
Oh,
what you
yeah,
sun,
ask
the
for
for?
moon, the stars. My dad's always just treated my mom like a princess, so I grew up like that.
Yeah.
And I love when a man can be a man
and don't
they worship the ground you walk in. So I feel like
That's I feel like
feel the love.
if God is like at helm, I don't think anything can disturb that. You know what I'm saying? I believe in treating women like queens.
Yeah,
and
that's what it
princes.
says
Yeah.
in the Bible too. So.
There you go. You know your stuff.
I
Bitch,
want
what
to say
else the
one thing though.
Bible
I hate
say?
when girls.
Oh my God.
I want to say something though. Shawty be like, "Oh, I blame my dad for treating me like a princess." Like, I just don't understand, Shawty. That is your father. Do you not understand the dynamic of parenthood? Like, this is not that, my nigga. Like, we grown as hell. Like that whole my dad treated me like a princess. Well, my mom did all these things, and if you not doing it, you're gonna be like, "I'm not your mom," and it's like,
Cook.
what is this fucking
Gaslight the fuck out of you.
yeah, like what is that? Like that's so dumb to me when they say that. You're blaming your dad for doing his fucking job. Like you're the reason that your ass is single. You can't hold that on your dad. He did a good job if he treated you like a princess, bitch, because you're his daughter.
He ain't do
That's
good
not why
enough.
you single. Shit. You see what I'm saying? That's not necessarily why you're single. You're single is because you're an awful person. You need to be a better person, a more open person, a more accepting person.
Like, and the reason I
That's why
said
you're single.
And the reason I said he didn't do good enough because he gave you like the spoils of the earth. He gave you everything you could ask for or wish for, but he didn't teach you how to value people and not value and value, like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't teach you how to
Specifically, a lot
value.
of these women that do grow up with these fathers that treated them like this, that, third. A lot of these, it's really a male and a female issue, but specifically for women, they don't really get taught about men outside of like a horror story or a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch out for them niggas. You got to watch out for them niggas. But it's like, what gives a man the proverbial it, right? What turns a man off? Like, uh, if you ask me, 70% of women do not know what makes a dick soft. They don't know that. They have no clue that the words that come out their mouth can soften the penis. They think that niggas walking around just rock hard everywhere we go, ready to do something. And no, bitch, you can turn a nigga a whole light out, blow the candle out, but they don't get taught that. So they get in these situations and think that, oh, I'm only going to be said good girl for the good guys that she deems is good, not knowing that there's a plethora of niggas that have different backgrounds, different things that can bring different things to the table. But you set in your mind that only a certain kind of nigga can do something for you. But
It's
you
not
supposed to,
even
but niggas supposed to take everything though. Like she could have walked in looking any kind of light skin, dark skin, white, black, Asian, Mexican. She could have walked in that bitch looking any way she wanted to. And he's supposed to be like, oh, whoop-de day, a woman. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I don't think she feel like it's only like a certain nigga can do something for her. I think it's more so like none of that shit holds any weight as far as value to them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like she
It
could
don't matter what
she
a nigga can necessarily do for you if you ain't looking the way, you know what I mean? Like, is that what you're saying? If you ain't looking necessarily
oh,
well, or like if
actually,
you're not.
let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you. When we get to the end, when she explained it, why she ain't fuck with this nigga, cause I seen that. It was like
Okay, okay.
I got this video from somebody who was already reacting to it, and I was just lucky enough to they put the original video in the comments. You know what I'm saying? In the description, so I could find it.
Yeah,
But this what I mean by all this shit is high school, bro. She worried
okay.
about how other people gonna perceive her being with this nigga. But we gonna get to that.
That's what I just literally said
I
that,
know
bro. I said
that
that
I'm
earlier.
saying that's
You're
what made me
on.
think of that.
That's so funny, bro, because that's what it is. He could, bro. I'm telling you, I think that he could walk up to her at Best Buy while they both looking for a laptop, spark a conversation, get her number, and hit it within a week. And I'm not trying. I don't know, shorty, but I think that a nigga could hit within a week, right? Maybe two if you have to like really get into a good conversation and get her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that you're saying he not your type. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a nigga will be hitting you, but I don't know that nigga. But I feel like it's just like how I don't know, like what do the can I would like her to show me an example of the light skin tattoos guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Chris
I don't
Breezy.
know. Like you look at the clip. I don't know. Like I can't even see you. I gotta see your kids. Like is this like your baby daddy is probably like 5'9" and the same color as the nigga sitting in front of you. And you talking about with no tattoos. I don't really get it, but okay. You know what I'm saying?
So, you have any other questions for me?
No, I think you did great
I
for
think you did
first
amazing.
date.
I think you did.
I definitely want to see you again.
I want to see you as well.
I did say I would see him again, but I'm gonna delete. Like I said, I'm shallow. I guess I like jerks that are fine. I need to figure my life out, people.
Okay.
Oh Lord, Julie,
This
Lord, Julie.
this hoe has always been a glutton for attention. Like I hate. Well, I don't know this hoe personally, but from what I'm seeing, I hate a hoe. I hate her attention seeking. Man, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it.
She doing it
Playing
for
in
the
folks'
gram.
face, wasting folks' time, wasting folks' time. Go
She
ahead, run that shit, run that shit.
she
I want to
she
hear what you got to say,
she
man.
living her life like she doing it for the gram.
That was a good man, Savannah. A good man. Now here's the deal. I'm not listen.
He has 3 kids, and one is like 2.
He has to. Okay, now listen. I'm not gonna get you there. Listen, attraction. First of all, you have to be attracted. I can't make you like somebody. He has a 2-year-old.
Okay, so he didn't say 2. The way he said it is I
She
have
doesn't
2
know if he has a 2-year-old. He said one younger. She doesn't fucking know because she didn't ask. Yeah, he literally. Damn, what's wild is he literally said, "Do you have any questions for me?"
And she
And my
lied and
nigga said, "No,
said
you did great." as if you was grading the nigga. Like this is what that wasn't the goal, and that's the problem with people today. Niggas be missing the fucking plot. Niggas don't understand the reason for the fucking season. Shawty, that's not why you're there. You're there to see if you like the nigga, not if he does great on the first date or if you're rating his first date etiquette. Nigga, like he a grown man. I will hope he can sit in front of a chick and not eat not a morsel of fucking food and just talk and answer and ask a few questions.
Not gonna
You
lie,
know,
I might react to every single one of these shit put out. Cause I seen one before this, somebody like a different content creator was reacting to, and that's how I even knew this exists. And I just clicked on it, not knowing who was reacting to it or what kind of content it was. I just clicked on it, and you know, when you click on a video, they show like the highlights, the crazy shit first, and then they get into it. That's how I know she said what she said. Cause I didn't watch the video. I try to cut it off to a point where I can still watch it semi for the
yeah,
first
yeah,
time on stream. You know what I'm saying?
Your kids and
man,
another
yeah.
one. And then when he described his life, he was like, yeah, so during the pandemic, and I was like, oh, that's how you got that kid. He was like,
But did you
Bitch, it's 2026.
It
All
is
right.
get clarification?
2026.
I mean, the pandemic was not that long ago.
The pandemic was 6 years ago.
That's now you're not in school yet.
But that ain't the reason, child. He
They're
could have had
definitely
no
in school.
kids, and you still wouldn't have
They
gave
can
that
ride
man
a bike, damn near.
a chance
That
because
kid can
off
ride a
of
bike.
the girl, I'm watching the video with you.
Pandemic, and I was like, oh, that's how you got that kid. He was like,
But did you get clarification?
I mean, the pandemic was not that long ago.
The pandemic was 6 years ago.
That's now you're not in school yet.
But that ain't the reason, child. He could have had no kids, and you still wouldn't have gave that man a chance because off of the girl, I'm watching the video with you. You said as soon as you
So a single nigga with a recently born kid is a deal breaker, but a nigga that's married to somebody else with hella kid with okay, I don't, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You like what you
saw
like.
him, he
She's
wasn't the one.
grown from that. That was the past, man. She's a new woman. She's trying to find love.
The girl, I'm watching the video with you. You said as soon as you saw him, he wasn't the one for you.
Yeah.
So okay, what you want? You want him to be? You want what? I got something over here. Okay, how you want this man to look again? You want him to have tattoos? You want him to have tattoos? I'm gonna get her your stick figure man. Here, tattoos. Julie's man. Girl, why wouldn't you give that man a shot?
We know why. Why
You
you
didn't
asking
tell
dumb
me.
questions?
So I guess the married man you dated was fine.
Oh, he was okay.
He was okay. Okay.
Nah, bro. I don't get it.
I don't
What do
believe
you
a
mean
word
by
has
that?
been said. Oh my
I don't
goodness.
really get it, bro. What are you talking? Now, I need to know something. That's what I need to know something. I need to know. I would love to know if that archetype that she described matches the father of her children.
Girl math. Ain't none of this making sense. Ain't none of this adding up.
Okay. Did he put it down in the bedroom?
He's funny, bro.
I mean, you ain't sticking around
Yes.
if it wasn't
Yeah,
great
yeah,
sex.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
One thing I do like about you said it in the end. Do you really feel as though you are shallow?
Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to let that go, or are you dying shallow?
I do, but then the problem is when I let it go, it's like, okay, you already not cute. And now I gotta pay for my own food.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You already not cute. She's telling you you have to make it worth it for her to fuck with you because attraction is damn near paramount. They got their own jobs and shit like that. So that shit ain't really like whether or not the nigga can provide or not is really not an issue until it is. So when she found out she pregnant, now she looking at shit like, oh shit, nigga, you need to get a job, or you need to work harder, or you need to, what are you doing? Because we gotta have a kid. And you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They don't worry about that other shit till later, nigga. She trying to get some dick.
Now you want me to pick you up.
Okay,
Now
I'm
your
not talking
house-
about that. I'm not talking about you paying for your own food. He got to pick you up. He still has to be a man.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking away of that. But you
And what are
counted
these
Roger
scenarios
out for
she's
aesthetics.
making up in her head?
Roger
Who's
was
gonna have to pick her up? Like who's gonna have to like? She didn't go on a date with that man or know enough about that man to even know that any of this is true. She just
Projecting.
at some point you just talking.
Projecting. You know, a lot of times, bro, bitches be talking and you can tell they don't even know what they saying. They just saying words. Cause you saying some shit that a lot of other bitches then probably said. You not even like for if anything,
It's
if any hold
like
on, look
it's
though. If anything, the whole pick you up, pay for your own meal, them is the nigga she fucking. If anything.
yeah. She's she's saying essentially she's trying to be done with that. She's essentially trying to be done with that. She's trying to move past that. She's trying to grow as a woman, but she knows once a nigga that doesn't match that walks in her face, she is not better than that. She's the same woman. This is what it is.
Well, we're gonna find out if he wanted a second date.
I think he was lying about a lot of stuff.
Okay, what do you think he was lying about?
So when I asked him what he liked to do, it kind of seemed like he just bounced off of me. And then the things that he said, I don't want to do that stuff.
Okay, so what kind of man do you want, Julie girl?
I want my friend. And like my friends and we do, like, I wanted you to be able to keep up with me. Like if I want to go to a game, I'm not even asking you to pay for your way, pay for my way. Just, do you want to go to this game? I go places by myself because the men that I talk to, oh, it's too much. Or
This
I have
woman
has
the depth of
and I
a
was like, do you
puddle.
want to go to this restaurant?
Like that's how deep she is. She's essentially a puddle. Like you're not telling me anything. Like you said, if you want to go to a game, a nigga be willing to go. Like how does this impact your life?
Oh, do you?
It impacts her life because if she tell her friends that she had to do all this for a nigga, she gonna feel less than.
Okay.
Or with random bitches on the internet saying, "Bitch, if you paying for your own shit, if you paying for your own bills, if you da 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 da, da you're doing it wrong. You're." And you know what I'm saying? Like they be like, bro, bitches be like, "Oh, I'm all for my
It's
girls.
just
I'm a girl's girl. I'm a sister. This the sisterhood. You a girl's girl until you don't like the bitch that you sit next to." Like
right, exactly. But I feel like a lot of the stuff that she's speaking on, like the dude outside of I guess his physical appearance did not contradict any of those things to her knowledge.
that's what I'm
Like
saying. She has to kind of
you're saying
qualify.
like
She got to
you
qualify
wanna
her
go out
saying,
with niggas and
"Oh, go ahead."
go ahead, my fault,
Oh, I was just gonna say she gotta qualify her saying she didn't like the nigga, even though he was okay, by making up all this drastic, like extreme shit about the nigga. Oh, I feel like he was lying. Oh, he got a 2-year-old, but he might be sick. So just he's not the kid is young, no matter how old he is. Um, oh, he was bouncing off me when I felt like he was lying, and he was just bouncing off me when I said what he liked, but the things that he did say I didn't really like. So how can he lie? Or I mean, how can he be bouncing off you if he's saying shit that you don't like? How is that? Like, she's just saying shit.
Yeah, and it could just be, I don't know, like I don't know.
They be trying to make
I
niggas
guess
villains, bro, to make they decisions and they story to make them like not look as bad to the general public. The girls is gonna understand, but other people outside of the people who understand, they're gonna be judging her. It's gonna be people like, you feel me, looking at the comments saying me, again, and she not gonna like that. So she trying to diffuse that situation by saying, "Hey, yeah, I didn't like the nigga, like I wasn't attracted to him, but I also blah 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 blah." And like she said, you said that out the gate, so that's not the reason why. And if you got kids
yeah,
by other niggas and you,
all that other shit is just fluff. That's just stuff that you add in. Because like you said, yeah, like you immediately said that you're not interested in bro just because of how he look. He's one of them darkies.
Was fine.
Oh, he was okay.
He was okay. Okay. Did he put it down in the
oh,
bedroom?
I didn't mean to do that. Damn.
And I was like, do you want to go to this restaurant with us? Oh, do you want me to pay? And I wasn't asking him to pay, but Dad.
This is was willing to. We're gonna find out if he wanted a second date.
I think he was lying.
About that. I'm not talking about you paying for your own food. He got to pick you up. He still has to be a man.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking away of that. But you counted Roger out for aesthetics. Roger was willing to. We're gonna find out if he wanted a second date.
I think he was lying about a lot of stuff.
Okay, what do you think he was lying about?
So when I asked him what he liked to do, it kind of seemed like he just bounced off of me. And then told me to pay, and I'm not even asking you to pay for your way, pay for my way. Just, do you want to go to this game? I go places by myself because the men that I talk to, oh, it's too much. Or I have somebody coming in town this week, and I was like, do you want to go to this restaurant with us? Oh, do you want me to pay? And I wasn't.
Look, okay, hold on. Do you see what she just said, right? I don't know if we called it the first time. She said the men that she talked to. Now, she doing this on camera, right? But she probably would lead a nigga on just cause she ain't got nothing better to do. She wants some attention. She wanna feel like sought after or whatever. But if she going as far as to like invite them out and trying to do stuff with them and trying to create a connection, these the niggas she like. So she's throwing like the shit that she don't like about the niggas that she are attracted to you on, you know what I'm saying, on this nigga, even though he ain't did none of that. He ain't presented himself as none of that.
Asking him to pay, but Dad.
This is a guy you've been dating.
Trying not to date anymore.
Julie, girl, where are we at with the girl?
Because why am I gonna go places? I gotta go everywhere by myself because.
Well, you're going by yourself because it seems like the men that want to go with you don't want to go with them. This guy was, well, we're going to find out. I'm assuming he might have said download, but you already said
he said he wanted to do a picnic with fruit in the park.
What's wrong with a picnic and fruit in the park, Julie? Okay, I didn't even ask this question. How much money does your man
And
have
another
to make?
issue
I'll
is,
throw out a number. Is
hold on real quick,
70.
bro. That brings up another issue is like every woman now thinks they're this $1 million chick. And if you're not willing to do all this $1 million chick shit for them, like something is wrong. And it's like, bro, we still
I
the
don't even
same
know you like that,
American.
bitch.
Yeah, like, but like life ain't changed because Instagram got popular. You know what I mean? Like doing all that shit, like they be trying to go to Six Flags or something, or go to this expensive ass steakhouse, or go to a concert. And it's like there's so many commitments that come with that. And it's like, bro, like you said, I don't know you well enough to just
Invest.
invest that much time. You could be I don't know, just genuinely not my type in many different ways.
It's tough.
1,000 too low.
It's all right.
70,000 is all right.
I can do 70,000.
Okay, so are you open-minded to sharing this?
She can do 70,000. You probably ain't fuck with a nigga that make more than 70,000 if you got to pay for everything from the niggas you do choose.
Man, because the man that it seems like you're describing, they're in back order. So I don't
know. That's why it was hard to find me a date. I get it. They don't need dates. They got them.
So you enjoy being a side chick?
No, I just won't date anybody then. But I want.
Okay, so being single is fine for you.
No, I want my husband. I want my Prince Charming, but I just have to keep waiting until
so
he gets a divorce. What
are the characteristics of your husband?
I want him to be not insecure.
Okay.
Yes, fine. Go to the gym.
A bitch will make you do shit to make you insecure and then say, I don't want an insecure nigga. What the fuck?
I work out, so I want to look
at
something.
Check this out. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I got you.
She wants you to not be insecure because she got like this problem that she can't understand, that she pushing 40 and she trying to do young bitch shit and she trying to go. She still look at this age and at this point, she is so tired. Talk to that she's trying not to date no more. She's so tied to them, right? So she wants you to be insecure enough that if he pops up in her life, you understand that that's just kind of like how it is. You smell.
Yeah.
That's why she wants you to be.
Yeah. So like even if it ain't oh, you just said something, dude. I don't know if you know. You just said something. So look, even if it ain't a specific nigga, she waiting to spin the block or come around, right? She needs you to not be insecure so she can go to the club and wear them crazy ass outfits, still fishing for a better nigga. She needs you to not be insecure so she can go out the country with her homegirls and let a nigga in Jamaica on a raft boat put dick in her with a plastic bag.
All up on the bag. Because there's a level of protective that you're supposed to be over your significant other. And also to say, oh, I want you to be insecure, I feel like it's such an odd, weird cop out because you're basically saying you want me to give you the green light. You want me to be careful. You want me to not value myself. You want me to be careless. Like you want me not to value myself and value, you know what I'm saying? Value what I've invested my time and my, emotions in. You would just walk around this bitch like a dummy. Because like, what does that mean for a man not to be like? I mean, I get it in the sense of like and I'm saying it's solely based on how she's conducted herself thus far. But it's like I understand like
real insecurity.
Like a genuine.
Yes, I understand that.
I understand that shit from a genuine place, but like from based on how she's been talking, that shit's coming from a place of like not necessarily, actually, like not, letting ego and emotion get in the way. I understand that. You don't want that to happen. But at the same time, and that's my bad. At the same time, it's like I don't know what would you make me insecure about? You know what I'm saying? Like what would be, but I guess maybe she started talking about her job and like I make too much money. Cause like, all right, cool. I can kind of get. I don't know. I just hate when they say, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just.
But see, this is what make it.
person.
This will be making it bullshit though, because the shit that they would call you insecure for, if you call them insecure about it, nigga, you're a monster.
Yeah, yeah, like you're toxic and you're a gaslighter and all that other shit. If you bring up the same thing,
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is why I said we need to. I probably made a mistake in doing this, but I'm gonna see it through. I'm gonna see it through.
Every mom with their belly falling over me.
Well, you could
it's
also
just
get a
crazy.
guy in shape, you know.
I want him to be not insecure.
Okay.
Yes, fine. Go to the gym because I work out. So I want to look at something nice in the bedroom. I want their belly falling over me.
Well, you could also get a guy in shape. You know,
Yeah.
they might come to you. Now, listen, this is fair because the man, like I said, you're describing, he's very desirable.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why I said, are you just, because some women are like, listen, I'm okay with sharing the man because this is the man that I want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he shows up for me when he can. He's attractive. He's good to me. I get my weekends. I get my once a month. Listen, I'm not here to judge, but I'm trying to figure out what you really want. Do you want an everyday man or do you want a now and then man?
I want an everyday man.
An everyday man? Well, then you're going to have to make some adjustments, honey.
Why?
Well, has it worked for you yet?
No.
Okay, then that's the answer. That's the answer.
That's
I mean,
She's
crazy.
saying
how is
why?
it crazy?
It's
You have
like
to also understand.
that's another part. That's what I'm saying of missing the plot. You don't understand that, or you're not considering that the men that you're trying to date are actually human, right? You're not understanding that these people actually exist in the same plane as you, in the same reality. But you do want to understand the dynamics of, the household and the man's supposed to lead and da da da. You're gonna mention that, but you're not actually considering what that means as far as like if you're living with a person, man or woman or whatever. You have to consider that person isn't going to always be digestible for you. But the problem with a lot of women, especially single mothers, is they big mama. And they've been big mama. And they've wanted to be big mama since before they were actually big mama. And she's been big mama since she was 17. And then again when she was 19. So her entire life pretty much, she's been probably telling two little boys what the fuck to do all the way till they grown. Now she thinks that she should be able to do the same thing to you. That's why she has that preference that she does, because she really wants a young nigga. So she's looking for that old nigga to be a young nigga, but she's missing the point that, ma'am, you're an old nigga now. My bad, running back a little bit.
No.
Okay, then that's the answer. That's the answer.
That's crazy.
How is it crazy? You have to also understand now, and I want to say this with love. You're also coming into the game with 2 kids by 2 different men that you did not marry.
Mm-hmm.
So just like you're judging the guy is going to judge you for your resume too. So just like someone has to accept for you for some of the things that you've been through, be open-minded. I'm not telling you to go off the cliff. If you really are not, listen, I'm with you. If attraction's not there, attraction's not there. But you're going to have to make some adjustments if you want somebody. But then if you don't want somebody, then keep doing you. I mean, if you never got married, would you be okay?
A lot of people I feel like are getting divorces. I don't want to get married to the wrong person. That's why I haven't gotten married, because I don't want to get married just to not be lonely.
I agree with that.
I love like being like I yearn for like there's someone caring about me, there's someone wondering how my day is going and all of that. So I think that's why I do settle for less than what I'm used to or want, because I'm like, okay, well, he cares about me.
What? She not settling for less, because if she did, she would be fucking with a nigga that she don't like for real, for real. Like, think about it, right? If she's settling for less, then she would like be trying to go against. She would be trying to like fuck with the dude that was in front of her rather than the nigga that she think that she want.
Well, I was gonna say real quick, she probably doesn't necessarily respect those two that she's currently, right? The niggas that's fucking with her, she doesn't like I said, like view them or value them as the on the same level as her. So it's like they don't exist or they don't really matter. They don't count.
Okay, that's a good point. I be saying this all the time. When women talk about niggas, they only talk about the niggas they actually fuck with, because the niggas they don't fuck with, they don't even see them as human for real. You can ask a bitch that go to Starbucks every morning. Do you remember the guy that rung up your order this morning or every morning? Do you remember what he looked like? You know what I'm saying? Do you remember his name? Like, it's like, oh, now that you mention it, no, I don't. Because they only see what they desire. They only see what they want. Everything else is just nothingness. But Phil, this is what I was gonna say. It's not settling if that's the best you can fucking do. First of all, let's start there. Bitches be acting like they settling. If that's the best you can do, that you're not settling. That's just the best you can do.
That shit crazy.
It's a level of like I said, delusion, right? You don't want to think about the fact that that's probably the best that you can do. You don't want to put that thought in your mind because then reality will start setting in, and once that reality starts to set in, that's when that depression and that sadness and that self doubt starts to set in. Like,
yeah, because they've been thinking a certain way for so long. It's like, damn, what's really real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is real and what's not? Like, but another thing though, man, when she say settling for less, bro, what she's saying is the niggas that she attracted to, they can't pay their own way. They need her to pick them up. And that's what she mean by
yeah,
settling
that's
for
a
less.
fact.
And they have
That's why
and they have other bitches. Go ahead, Rashad.
No, I was agreeing with you. Like, she keeps bringing that up. And I'm like, whoever said that you have to pay for anybody's shit? But I'm like, that's another ounce of her projecting nonsense onto us at this point. Because nobody even mentioned anybody paying for anything. But you keep saying that. It's like, yeah, because you like to fuck with niggas that's fresh out of fucking high school.
Also, let's not act like niggas don't be having their way. Like sometimes they know, like sometimes niggas act like they ain't got it or they want you to do all this because they know or they used to having their way. They used to having bitches do that. Like, yeah, that nigga is gonna ask you, can he drive your car while you at work because he do that with every bitch. You feel me? Like he gonna ask you to sell your food stamps, or he gonna ask you for some money to go make this play or whatever because that's what he used to. And if you don't do it, he might stop fucking with you. And that's the best thing you got going for you right now, even though you feel like shit.
That's real.
Because I'm like, okay, well, he cares about me, you know.
What do you mean he cares about you? The guy that was married? The one that was lying to you that had a wife?
No, I'm saying like well, yeah, it seemed like all my friends act like, oh, you should have just stayed with him. Like, because people say like, they were fine like it. Why weren't you? If his
I was
wife
going to say, it seemed like you liked everything until you learned that they were married.
Well,
now,
he kept saying he was going to marry me. How are you going to marry me if you're married?
He was going to marry you in spiritual ways, child. Listen, one thing I would say about you are a gorgeous girl.
Thank you.
You keep yourself together.
Thank you.
You smile good when I gave you a hug. I think that you have a lot of great qualities, but I think what you're searching for, I'm not telling you to go off the cliff, but if you really want companionship, and you could just start there. Like you said, you wanted your friend. That doesn't come with tattoos. That comes with being reliable.
Oh, tattoos is not a deal breaker.
Well, you said he had to be light-skinned and tattoos.
Well, he has.
Oh shit, I ain't even do all that. My nigga, what?
Gorgeous girl.
Thank you.
You keep yourself together.
Thank you.
You smile good.
I
was going to say, it seemed like you liked everything until you learned that they were married.
Well, he kept saying he was going to marry me. How are you going to marry me if you're married?
He was going to marry you in spiritual ways, child. Listen, one thing I would say about you are a gorgeous girl.
Thank you.
You keep yourself together.
Thank you.
You smile good when I gave you a hug. I think that you have a lot of great qualities, but I think what you're searching for, I'm not telling you to go off the cliff, but if you really want companionship, and you could just start there. Like you said, you wanted your friend. That doesn't come with tattoos. That comes with being reliable.
Oh, tattoos is not a deal breaker.
Well, you said he had to be light-skinned and tattoos.
Well, he has to be high yellow with good hair, tall, yes.
Girl, here we go. Take this with you. Here's the man, girl. Take it. Okay, with that being
Look,
said,
that's what she value as good genes, bro. Like good genes to her is a light-skinned man with good hair. Like she doesn't really want to be with somebody that she really fuck with. She want to be with somebody that she feel like is an upgrade to her status as a human being. Like the men that was married probably had some cash money, bro. Like it's not unfair to say that she probably like men who she think got money. And she probably didn't even think that nigga had no motion. Cause what was really wrong with him?
You talking about the nigga she went on a date with or the nigga that was married?
Yeah, the nigga that she went on a date with.
She didn't want to fuck him. That's what was wrong with him.
She didn't want to fuck him. But I think, because that's what she's gonna do. I feel like you can fuck her. I feel like you can fuck this lady.
She fucking niggas that she feel like got some status, feel like got some shit, bro.
Bro, that's not what she's saying.
I think that
Well, I mean,
I don't
I
believe
see
in
what you're
it.
saying,
All
Fred. My
right.
fault. My fault. I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying, but I don't necessarily agree that that's what's going on. And hear me out. I think that she is settling in this way, right? She's got these kids. I would, like I said, I would argue, or I would want to do the research. Maybe not necessarily the research, but I would like to find out what does her kids look like, because or at least her baby, the father of her children, what they look like, because I think that she's pushing this high yellow good hair thing. Because it's like, if you get anything out of it, like you said, you valuing these good genes. So it seems like she's trying to at least get a child that she wants to look at or something. Because
That's
it's
what I'm saying, bro.
like maybe she's sick of seeing them darkest, and this time if she start over, she want a Instagram baby or something, maybe.
Right.
Because there is a borderline obsession. I feel like this was just her opportunity. That's what this whole opportunity she used to get him on the show, right? Or whatever the show is, right? This was just a chance for her to vent her frustration about the niggas she fuck with, and maybe it's a cry for help.
She's a content creator, so this is an opportunity for her to go viral and, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
and okay. To vent about niggas. I feel like this is all this is. She keeps speaking on how she got to spend money and I don't know. I don't really.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think it's because she like care about how her babies look or whatever. I honestly think she wants to fuck with somebody that she can flex. Like she wants to be like, y'all, look at the
Bro,
nigga
I
I'm
just
fucking.
said that,
But
bro.
look, hold on, but not because of genes, not because she
Yeah,
want to look at the baby.
you said it for a different.
I said for status. I said for status.
My fault, my fault.
I said that.
Look, I'm not trying to disagree with you. I thought you said because she want like had some cute babies. That's what I thought you said. So if that's not what you said, my
That's
fault.
part. I mean, that's part of the reason she think that's what good genes are, bro.
But this is what
But
I'm
she
saying.
also is trying to align herself with status.
Look though, this is what I'm saying. I mean, I guess like yeah. But what I'm saying is she. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna say I agree with you.
He is cute, girl. Close your eyes. Just go put him on a date. I don't know. You're going to have to pay because he ain't got no money, but he all the things. You know what? Wipe it off and you can draw him for yourself then. Make him look the way you want him to look, child. I am done with Julie. Here's the thing. Here's the moment. We made our mind clear that Roger is not for you. But before we go any further, what do you think Roger said? Do you think Roger wanted to delete or download?
He probably wanted to date me. Who doesn't want to date me?
Let me say this too, because I was gonna say this after the video. This is clearly like some humiliation ritual type shit. All these dating shows, bro, like it does not benefit these niggas to go on it at all. Because let me tell you why. This is episode 3. I've seen another episode. I don't know if it was 1 or 2, but in both episodes, the girl didn't want the nigga. And in the first episode, I saw the nigga didn't want her either. But and it sounded like he gonna say the same thing. But notice how this episode, or I guess without commercials, is 16 minutes long, and we just now getting to his side or what he might want or how he might feel in the last 2 fucking minutes of the show. We didn't listen to her say all this bullshit, talk about how bad he was or he wasn't, or why she thinks less of him or whatever. And y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Like this,
I'm
like
picking up what you putting down.
that shit so crazy. It's only 2 minutes and 17 seconds left, and we still got 8 seconds on their time clock for before we get to hear how he feel or what he want. And it ain't gonna be long. He not gonna talk the rest of this video.
I would want to date me.
Let's go
Narcissist.
find out and see what Roger decided.
We had like a lot of common, a lot of similarities. She likes to go out and do activities, hiking, things like that. So, and she likes to try things that I would like to try, vice versa. So yeah, I would definitely like to download.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't know. I thought he said delete when I saw the other clip on the. That's crazy.
Husband, girl. That was your husband right there. The proposal.
Let me tell you something. If I marry that, he's gonna have to be like a whole lot of money, like a whole lot of money. I'm okay with settling with like.
Bingo.
What do you mean he got to be
Bingo. What the fuck did I just say, bro? What did I just say, bro?
type of girl, though. That's what blow me about it. You're not that kind of girl. Trust. You're a regular girl. You're a girlfriend kind of. You have a girlfriend build. You have an auntie ass face. You cute though, but you're like you're not. Come on, bro.
Damn.
Like you're. I ain't trying to
Yeah.
disrespect Shawty, but like you're like high school sweetheart kind of shit. Like you're cute, my nigga. Like you're definitely a chick I would definitely want it today in school. Now she older, got a couple kids. I'm glad she's still cute kind of shit. But it's not like I'm like, oh man, I gotta fucking throw my wallet. Like I know I'm not even that kind of nigga. Like for a chick to be like, oh, he must have pussy falling out his pocket. You know, I know I'm not that kind of nigga. I'm not about to walk around this bitch all conceited as if I'm just him. It makes no sense. You look like a jackass. You look like a pretty cute jackass.
My nigga was on the screen for all of like 10 seconds and then it's back to about her. Like, this not a dating show, bro. This is these bitches
He
get
This
their
is
shit
said,
off.
on the Oprah Winfrey Network, nigga.
yeah,
This is on the
Oprah
Oprah Winfrey.
is a fucking joke. But no, she
Shit.
literally came back and said the only way I would fuck with him is he gotta have a whole lot of money. What?
Let's let her finish.
What does that mean? Are you a prostitute? Do you sell cooch?
No, what it means is she don't want to fuck this nigga. So in order for her to invest or commit to him or even fuck with this nigga, he has to be worth it for her. And the only way he can be worth it to her is if he got bands on bands on bands or M's on M's on M's or somebody she can flex to her homegirls like you finna say. Hold on.
My friends will understand.
What?
You
How
can't
much
stand next to me and like that doesn't even look right. Then my friends will understand.
a husband right there? The
Let me tell you
proposal.
something. If I marry that, he's gonna have to be like a whole lot of money. Like a whole lot of money. I'm okay with settling with like being
Wait,
pampered.
what do you mean he gotta make a
Cause
whole lot of money to
he
marry
one of
that?
them
Then my friends will
darkies. I
understand.
don't like them darkies.
What?
You
How
can't
much?
Uncle Ruckus ass bitch. I don't like them darkies.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be like a whole lot of money. Like a whole lot of money. I'm okay with settling with like being
Wait,
pampered.
what do you mean he gotta make a whole lot of money to marry that?
Because then my friends will understand.
What?
You
How
can't
much?
stand next to me and like that doesn't even look right. Especially with my profession, that don't even
Sit
look
next to
right.
you with your wig or without your wig?
I don't have a wig on.
This is your real hair? Oh, okay. Well, shots fired. That's a hair, okay?
Oh,
When you got this is the real hair confidence, child. I'm sorry, child. I tried, Roger, but that's her real hair. You ain't gonna be good enough. There you have it. I don't know if this man exists.
And she
I don't
laughed.
understand. Like,
And she fucking laughed.
like, gee, like that. Like, this is today's society where a chick can sit on this couch right here. If she goes, look, if she tries to be like no disrespect to Shawty, if she tries to, audition for a movie, I know the whole like conventional beauty, I think is the word, the way to say it, like isn't really what it is because it's a lot of white standards. But like, as far as like, you try to go out and find like basically a fine bitch competition for the baddest bitch, you not just winning that bitch. You might look and I can't even say Tuscaloosa, Alabama, because I've seen some bitches finer than that. Trying to look, shit, a town with a population of like 10,000 people, you definitely the baddest bitch. You probably the finest cousin in your family. But she's talking like she walk in any room, and if she look, she walk in any room. Where is she from? Where she say she from?
Damn, where she said she was from. He said he was from Brooklyn, and she said she was from
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Yeah.
Las Vegas. So you walking in any room in a Las Vegas wherever, and you the finest bitch ever. You know what? If you go on the Las Vegas Strip on fight night, are we finding 10 bitches that look better? It's gonna be 12 bitches wearing Mardi Gras outfits trying to get you to buy. Y'all,
Nah, I haven't been to
it's
Mardi
bitches
Gras.
out there in Vegas. If you've ever seen the women, not Mardi Gras, but Carnival. If you've ever seen them chicks at Carnival, it's gonna be a bunch of white bitches ass out there in Vegas trying to get you to take pictures with them. I don't know what the point is, but just kind of money grab. If you go on a Las Vegas trip, it's gonna be. I don't even like white bitches. It's gonna be 10 of them bitches that look better than her. And we acting like you talking about you supposed to be pampered and it's supposed to be so much bread for what? What's the reward? If I can pamper you, I can get a finer chick. Just say you don't like the nigga and move extra shit. Just kind of like, I don't know, that shit is distasteful as fuck. And disrespect is weird. Like you said, it's kind of like humiliating a nigga for crying. And it's like, bitch, you ain't know me. I didn't know you.
See, this the problem, Shug. She don't realize like she washed. She don't realize she aging out the game because she playing a young bitch game. Like if she was younger without all them kids and she was popping it like that, bitches all over the world would be like, yes, bitch, yes, bitch. Like they would be championing her. But a lot of bitches, or at least the ones with sense, is gonna be like, Kendra, like, what we doing? Make it make sense.
Hey, I'm walking through this parking garage. I agree with you, but give me a second.
This like whatever when you were just talking right then before you muted, that's the best you done sound in like 15 minutes, probably. If service is an
Yeah,
issue.
bro. I was in the whip, bro. I was in my girl car specifically. Yeah.
It's
So my bad.
it's crazy because it sounded like you was in the car too, but I ain't, I ain't throw that I ain't throw that out there.
So here, take this home with you. That's the
That's
closest I'm gonna make
yeah.
able to get you, girl. All right, thank you for being here, Julie. I do want to say this: you were a good sport. I do think you're a beautiful girl,
Thank you.
and I just hope that the shallowness doesn't stop you from finding something genuine and
I
real. Because
understand.
that real stuff that you have, that your dad gets to your mom, when you're sick, who shows up for you? If God forbid you couldn't walk tomorrow, who's gonna be there for you?
Right.
Who's gonna show up for your kids if you can't show up for your kids? Like those are the real things. If marriage is something you really want to put into the category of what's important.
Mhm.
But she got real hair and she beautiful, so it's gonna be hard. All right, with that being said,
My thing
everyone, thank you for watching.
my thing is, why not like she kind of enabling this shit, bro? Like you saying you were a
No,
good
she
sport.
not, bro.
No, I'm
No, she.
saying like if she telling,
Well,
oh, you're a good sport, you did well or whatever, and
because she
because
was
she
talking shit about her in her face. Like, not saying that the shit that she was saying wasn't real, but like some folks can't handle that shit, bro.
She's doing it subtly because she's trying to her as the host trying to save face.
For
okay,
sure.
She really said she
Okay.
really been calling this whole lost this whole time.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
that's what I'm saying.
okay.
And she been a good sport about that.
Okay, y'all, okay. Y'all right. Y'all right. But she do this anyway though. I rarely see her really hold anybody like all the way to the fire. Like burn their ass at the stake. I rarely see that.
Yeah, she got to be PC because it's a show, man. What up, though?
I ain't gonna lie. I seen one time she was
I
like
hope you learned something.
she was interviewing this lady and the lady was like, "Oh, I need my nigga to be 6 feet or whatever, or whatever." Come to find out, this bitch was in a wheelchair and she hung up on that bitch when she. hey, hey, that's the most accountability I done seen her give somebody, other than like a chick that was lying about how many baby daddies she had or some shit like that. But I ain't gonna lie, man. We did good. Probably like 4, maybe walking on like getting close to 5 hours of stream. I appreciate everybody that showed up, man. Shout out to everybody with Socially Unrefined. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to K4 TV, brought to you by Supreme Rain. I just want to thank everybody that will see this. I appreciate you for shopping with us, spending your time with us. And if you don't do nothing, reign supremely, man. We out of here.